Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ARC IndyCar series. Very much sorry for the technical issues. Let's right now get straight into qualifying. As you can see, some people are already rounding out their laps with 2 minutes of qualifying already gone. We tried to do some other technical things, which unfortunately didn't work, so they will have to wait for the next time. And okay, I'll leave that for some time else. So already we got sometimes under the 1 minute mark. So as you can see, people on Assetto Corsa are faster than real life. Who would say so? Because there's no factor of fear and the real life speed of these cars. So there you go. All of that, all of these troubles, at least we are back again. It's me and Sagu. It's the IndyCars at St. Petersburg. This is the first time the ARC series is at St. Petersburg. Obviously, it's the start of the normal IndyCar series. And it's an amazing track in Florida. What else can I say? Okay, so with this amazing track everywhere in Florida, let's see some very good qualifying. As you can see, we already have 24 people on the grid slots, on the grid, and already sometimes with Luis Ramirez right now being second, and bam, I'm just going bomb. Actually sounds better. If we can find him somewhere on the grid, would be amazing. Okay, we'll just look at it this way. Why? Okay, sorry for that, guys. My standing just teleported right down here. Don't know why, don't know how. Just very weird that technical issues just love going on my stream. Well, either way, we go back. Well, we will not go back, he just went into the pits. But the fast time 1:59.116 is more than a second faster than Joseph Newgarden lap record around St. Petersburg. So, as you can see, we might even go under the 59s, which would be astonishing to say the least. So,
We'll
Sagu,
definitely go under the 59s.
do you have anything
I mean,
to
we
say
already have.
towards the history of the track?
Well, I could say like the first race was back in all the way in 1985, and the first IndyCar race took place in 2005. So they've been racing other cars, obviously, and since 2005, I'm guessing each season until now, we have the IndyCars racing there. One thing about the track that I think is really cool is that it's like half airport, half street circuit. So the main straight is actually a part of a runway where there's the speed trap and the fastest speeds.
Very, very well said. As you could see right now, we are sitting on with an onboard with Dylan Baum, who is right now in the first place. The American will try to be dominant in his home series after all. After all, my mic doesn't even go higher, so I'm sorry if I am very, and I mean very quiet, because I have a weird mic. So, everyone in the in the chat, I see White Cormier We already have a fan for a racer of ours. White is... Oh, goddamn, that's a big grid. Well, that's Dylan going into the... not off-road, but into the forbidden areas of the track. So let's look at the second place right now. All 30. We'll call him Bloom. So, Bloom, representing Sweden, you can see it on his car as well. The Swedish, well, the colors of the Swedish flags are very well seen. The navy blue, well, not navy. The dark blue with the yellow, it's perfect on a car. Real delivery, very good.
It just reminded me of IKEA for some reason.
Wait, what? Yeah.
It just reminded me of IKEA. You know, I was like a few hours ago buying some stuff from IKEA, but yeah, it's Swedish colors. You know, like what more do you want from Sweden?
Oh yes, the country of IKEA. That's what we remember it for. Die-hard fans of IKEA. Let's go. As you can see, though, the livery is amazing. Even though I am quite saddened that there isn't even one IKEA reference, if we are correct. If we look at the beautiful livery. Oh, there is! On the front wing! There we have IKEA. Very well done. That's a 10 out of 10 livery from me. Take notes, guys. This is how you make liveries. So, going on to the other guys, like Santiago Barrios. That's a very, and I mean a very Spanish name or Latin, depends on how you look at it. Right now 12th with under second as well. Well, as you can see, all from 1st to 19th, all of the times, even if I'm right maybe, the 20th, all of the times are actually faster than the lap real life. I cannot talk. And no, from 1st and 19th, everybody has broken the lap record already. We already got under the 59s. That's a huge crash for someone. That's a yellow car right back into the pits. Don't know who that was, but definitely if that happens into race, into first turn, yeah, that's not what you like to see. Look like, don't know who it was, but let's look at someone else. Like, that's a beautiful livery as well. Arthur Berlin right now 9th. The Belgian going through the chicane in second gear, then into the type hairpin. Well, if you can call it a hairpin even, it's like a little bit of the Lesmos if you can compare it to Monza. Oh, goddamn. So, yeah. Teammates of Coley remaining as Bao right now at the top of the qualifying table. 58.8 is a flying lap in these cars. It is the road version, of course. Then you have the short oval and the oval version. So hopefully we'll see amazing stuff. And we can try something, but it will be hard. So everybody out on the track except 3 cars. 26 people on the track. We can accept 28 as the most. So stuff will get interesting yet. We have 2 cars that are occupying the spots in the pits. One being the TV car, which is us. And the second one being the safety car. Well, the pace car, as you call it, Americans. As the Americans call it. I like the safety car more. So, yeah. 45 seconds left of qualifying. Nothing changes up top. The Jamaican dominating his... The Jamaican? Okay, that got me off guard. A really good lap for the Jamaican Sebastian Bow. Well, just flying around. That's also a very good livery. The vibrant colors make it stand out. Well, I think that's the word of IndyCar where a team can have 3 different liveries, so that's fun. Go Racing Alliance, Wyatt, Nuno, Nuno got killed. Where is Wyatt? WWW, there he is, in the pits. Already waiting for the end of qualifying. Sorry mate, we'll look at him in the race. But as you see, everyone is running around. The bomb didn't get the pole position there. Cannonball keep it. Where is the finish line? That's a large straight, and I mean it's huge. There, he got his finish line. Let's look at S. Barrios, if maybe he can. No, he can't. Let's go look at Mr. Bloom. Ooh, that's a mistake. There's no way you're getting a pole from that, mate. AJ Nickel doesn't get pole as well. Where's the start finish line? Because this is, and I mean, a huge track. And you can see the margins are minimal at best. Oh, that's also a very beautiful delivery. But now going into the hairpin, the final corner, will try to speed down on his way to a better lap time. Maybe go up into the top 5. Matthew Webb, that's not an angle I want. Rounds the turn. There it was. And he didn't improve at all. Well, that's sad. Okay, so. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, we'll do this. If the stream starts to get laggy, I'm very much sorry. P14 is indeed not bad in this giant hole of a grid. That's one driver kicked from the race, which is interesting. Oh yeah, that's server miscommunication. Happens to the best of us. So back onto grid we go. The safety car should, it will not be at the top. Where is the safety car? The pace car, should I tell? That's our top guy. And this is the only camera we have for this track. Next time around, we'll play a little bit more. Watkins Gun is the next track, so don't worry. I think there will be more angles than just this one. Of course, we can look at the F5 of the grid. You can see Sebastian Ball at the front of the grid, which just the way down. Everybody is so spaced out. We'll have a rolling start, so nobody has to worry of anything. And the rolling start will hopefully be good. At least I can play with this a little bit. I don't want to though. Okay, so we'll not play with it, and it will stay there for the stream. We'll figure it out next time, as I like to say.
Yeah, well, it's the first day of the season, so we're gonna learn and just test these things out a little more next time.
Okay. So if we look at the back of the grid, there we go. That's the pace car. That's who we want to see. That's who will we ride on board with for the pace lap. Everybody has to let him pass. So we'll just see how to car through the field through uh, not an empty field, but a field that's very much just staying there. As you can see, the pace car already going up in the middle, trying not to crash into anyone. Everybody being a very good and unique mate.
Ah,
Well,
okay.
hmm.
Um,
I hope that
well,
damage is not
well,
on, because if damage is on, I think the pace car just killed someone's race, which is not very Gucci, if you know what I mean.
Let's just forget about that. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just
let's just for.
that's
Whoa,
it just didn't happen. So
like that was a large sound.
okay, I think
There he
yeah,
goes.
rolling start is or the formation lap. I think this is just started. And yeah, who was that actually back on the grid who got slammed into the rear by by the
I don't
pace
know.
car?
It was someone at the back. Probably will be the 20th place or the 25th. It was someone in the white livery. That's for sure. So if everybody damage is always on, okay, poor guy. That's a race RIP. Maybe it's Martin. Who knows? Well, the pace
Well, I
car
think we'll
slowing
see.
down a lot. These are very tight turns. Like even I'm surprised if IndyCars can like go too wide from that. I actually didn't even try to track, to be honest. Well, at least I have experience on Watkins Glen. As you can see, which I notice right now, and I am very slow as well. You can see that Dylan and Sebastian are teammates, and their third teammate is there in the 7th position. So these two guys will have a blast down the straight. And we will
And we'll
go
see if
like
they.
somewhere around the 6th place to watch the carnage that unfolds. I already see a car flying on my screen. That's not good.
What?
Yeah, no, it was
I
a little bit weird. There you go. The pace car now gets into the pits. Right now, as we go with Orlon Bloom. You'll just be Bloom. I don't care.
Oloro
That's
Oloronov
and
Oloron
there you go. We will not try to pronounce names.
Olorono.
And there you go. The
Okay,
lights
I
are
just
out,
I
or the green flag is out, and there you go. Now down into turn one. Will we see carnage, or will they be nice to each other? Seems like they will be nice. No, they will not be
oh
nice. Whoa, that's almost car. That's flying.
oh
That's a car
that's
on its straight. Luis Ramirez takes a lot of places right up. You can see Dylan going from first to fourth. That's not very good. Now Luis Ramirez will try to send it down into the middle. Nothing he can do there. That's two cars in the wall. Seems like it. Doesn't that's Louis in the wall. The track, as I said, is very, and I mean that's car teleporting. That's not
oh
good.
and that's
Okay,
carnage.
that might be a restart.
That's a red flag. Or yeah, red flag. I'm pretty sure.
Safety
Yep.
car deployed. Sounds like the sounds from Wally. There you go. Everybody has to slow down. Uh, hope someone gets that reference. Well, that's a lot of damage. How about a little more? So I don't have replays, but a bit of an oopsie for a pace car. Okay, yeah, it happens to the best of us, as I said. This this is a mistake. So how are we going to deal with this? I don't know if we'll go. That looks very weird, but the pit entry is so close. It's not in turn like F1. It's like on the straight. That's a driver still getting kicked from the race, and everybody under the safety car. The safety car waiting onto the, well, I will call that the Lesmos. Because I haven't found a track map for St. Petersburg with the corner names. I'm very sorry for that. As you can see, more than a half of the grid is in the pit lane. That's not a very good sign. But now, okay, let's just go onto the onboard with Matthew Webb. The two teammates.
Okay, so safety
Whoa, what?
car.
Yeah, I was just. It's a safety car. It's a pace car as well. Dear God, yeah, Mati, I agree. Looking for White. White is where is White? White is ninth. That's called. Oh, that's the livery that's on the thumbnail if I'm right, or it looks very similar.
It's a nice livery.
I know. That's why I picked it. Well, that's from 0 to hero. If I'm right, he was at the back, like from starting from 20th. Now he is in P9, which is amazing. So, as you can see, strategies are already being deployed. Some people already going into the pit lane. So, just so they know, someone has a drive-through for speeding. That's an oopsie. Well, as you can
It
see,
happens to
some
the
of the
best of us.
strategies already are starting to happen with the tires. So maybe pitting for the tires right now and just trying to save them till the last lap. Don't know if the fuel will last, as I haven't said that yet, but the the Dallara IR18, that's the car we are racing right now, has 70 liters of fuel. It has a 70-liter tank. I'm sorry, if I'm right. Where do I have it? I don't have it. But the V6 is very powerful, producing 700 horsepower, and it's a light car. It's a single seater. Everything can happen. Well, I'm definitely ready for the carnage at Ovos. If this is the start of the season, just so you guys wait, the other things will be amazing. Like I'm totally ready for IndyCar. IndyCar. We are in IndyCar. Well, for Indianapolis, which we will have one. I'm sorry. We'll have one week qualifying, and then we'll have a race, and it will be the 250th of Indy. We'll just do a 50% race. So actually, when we have the time and we are in the perfectness of the safety car, which will still last for a long time if I'm correct, then I don't know, on the stream you will not see the calendar, but if you are into ARC Discord, which is very friendly and all of the admins are very good as well, then I definitely recommend for you guys to join. That's another drive-through for speeding. That's amazing to see. So right now we are starting the series with the 45 laps of St. Petersburg. Next week, September 28th, we are going for Watkins Glen with 32 laps. Then we are going to another street circuit in October. The first race is in October is Long Beach. The second race in October, the October 12th, is our first oval, which we can have 33 people on. And that's the Michigan Speedway. It will be a 100 lap race, and I'm very excited for that. After that, we are going right back into the street courses with Detroit. If I'm right, that's the Music Grand Prix. If I'm not right, then happens. Let me. It's the Detroit Grand Prix. The Music Grand Prix is somewhere else. I'm very sorry, guys. So SC is still going on. We'll still talk about the calendar. After Detroit, we are going up to the GOAT of the GOATs. Well, the start of the GOATs. The Indianapolis GP, 29 laps on October 26th. Then, the Indianapolis 500 qualifying will be on November 2nd, and the race, which will have 100 laps again, will be on the 9th. Then we are going back onto the road courses with Road America, 22 laps, November 16th. Then the Milwaukee Mile, 125 laps. It's a short oval. It's a mile probably. On the 23rd of 20, I cannot talk. What is wrong with me? On the 23rd of November. After that, we are going onto the base game, if I'm correct, onto Laguna Seca, a beautiful track, the corkscrew, everything amazing, on December 7th. that means, this sound means the SC is in this lap. And I've been talking for too long. White moved into 4th place into meanwhile, and the grid is all bunched up, even back markers being in the top 5 somehow. Don't know how that happened, but it will make things interesting as I see the top 3 being very much on each other, and this just why. And there we go, the green flag is on, and 3 wide into the first turn. Well, it's 2 wide, seems like they were a little bit less close. Sebastian into first, no problem at all. That Dylan in second, no problem as well. Wyatt in the first position. Mbeb having a little mistake somewhere, don't know where. Will cost him 2 positions. MD off the leaderboard, it doesn't like me today. Somehow in first, but in pits. Bam, will try and make a move, we'll switch to them. Right into, that's a mistake by Matthew Webb just now dragging into his teammate, seems like it if I'm right. Again, another guy into pits, going up to the lead, but they're getting very close. Daniel Bam. Dylan, not Daniel, I'm sorry. Will try and attack his teammate, or will they play the team game? Will they play Papaya rules or Multi 21? That's my question for tonight. Well, definitely seems like Multi 21 is the answer. Well, I'm speaking rubbish. These guys will definitely just try to do everything in their power to overtake each other unless it's not important for them. As you can see, these guys here are getting very close to each other as Bloom tries to overtake into the very tight corner, this corner where we saw the big crash last time else. Nothing, just goes through there like nothing, got a large open space for Matanen. I love Finnish names. And now he sees the Costa Rican, I forgot flags, that's Dominican. And now tries going onto the inside again. Will it work? Yes, it will. Very close to the wall. That's closing the door on him. And now into the last turn as he sees AJ Nickel right in front of him. AJ will try to do his best. Another guy into pits. Maybe a drive-through. That's what the D stands for. I'm definitely not sure. Didn't make research with BCast. I used ACTV Competition the whole time for my stream career. This is new for me. Santiago Bayamos disqualified for not taking drive-through. And the whole board goes wild. Still don't know what's happening. Bloom very close to AJ. I don't like that camera angle, so we'll just keep this. AJ tried to defend like a lion, but there's nowhere to go. The track is very small, so the defending should be quite easy. But now Bloom tries the inside, backs out at the last minute. That could have been a very bad crash. AJ goes very close to the wall. Now tries the outside, on the inside, nothing. Now we'll try the outside, still nothing. We'll try to get some overspeed, maybe some push to pass for... I'm already losing my voice. For the
He's back.
seems
He's
like
back
it
in the
works.
slipstream. Goes from the inside and close, but he gets the overtake. Very nice from Bloom.
Position very easily taken for the Swede, the IKEA man, showing him that you still have to have some balls to overtake on this track. There you go, that's your IKEA reference for today. Let's switch to Adrian. This front very much looks like a Mercedes livery. There you see White in the purple car right before him. White is the GOAT, that's what we say. Nune is the GOAT as well. The stream chat goes crazy. As we mentioned, White once again. You can see Bloom there in the background looking for his next spray. Adrian still looking on, if he gets closer, looking on how he can overtake Wyatt, but doesn't seem like the case. Lee Ramirez, as I see right here, going side by side. My god, and that safety car deployed for what? What? How? Don't know. Oh, that's the pit lane. Don't know why the safety car was deployed. Anyways, Sagu, take it from here for a little bit. I need to get some water. Remember, stay hydrated.
Yes, so we'll look at Luis Ramirez because I don't have the ability to change views, but the safety car is deployed, and I have no clue why or for what. So we'll have a little pause for the racing. We have a ball in first place, Bomb in second, Webb third, Cormier fourth, fifth, Kiros, and sixth, Bloom with the Kia power car. Seventh, Nickel, Mataman, 9, Waters, 10th, Ramirez, 11, Llewellyn, and so on. It is the 12th lap so far, so we still have a long way to go, and the grid can very easily mix up. We have a lot of drive-throughs, and oh, that's pit lane. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
Yes, so far no overtaken. We are under the safety car or the pace car, whatever you want to call it, and we can see the grid piling up. Everybody's getting back behind each other.
That's a good sight to see. We'll focus of what? I am talking rubbish today. I'm very much sorry for this. I am a little bit shook from Interstellar that I have seen tonight in the re-release on Interstellar on IMAX. I am talking rubbish. What is wrong with me? It was amazing. It was like I'm
It's
seeing
okay.
the movie again. So, still a little bit shook. I'm still shook of. But there you go. We will focus on the top two, the teammates, Sebastian Baum and Dylan Baum. That's a very Baum. How do you say that name?
Similar surnames. You have Bo and Bam, I guess.
Yeah, it's very similar. And this
Anyways,
is the curse of a
teammates.
commentator. You can't pronounce last names. That's that's the thing now.
Oh, that was always the case, you know. When you're commentating and just last names was you don't know the person or don't know the surnames that well. It's very hard to pronounce. But yeah, we have Dylan and Bomb in the top two, and so far I think it's going very well for them. They're staying behind each other closely, but not overtaking and keeping the pace quite high or quick.
Depends on how you look at it. That's true. Well, with as we saw the tightness of this track already claiming some of its, well, how to say it, well, some of its victims. I still don't know what caused the safety car.
And some people are lapping, okay. Or I'm guessing unlapping themselves.
Yeah, probably seems like it. We are doing Abu Dhabi 24. 21, sorry.
Oh, it's the
We are
13
waiting for
laps so far, so
24, which might happen. Why not?
Abu Dhabi 24.
And
Okay,
that's
and we
that's
have
going into the pit lane. That's wild.
okay.
Now, into first, the strategies are being deployed. So,
We have some interesting strategies at the 14th lap. The top two, the Bomb and Bo, are in the pits, and yeah, we'll see how it turns out for them and the rest of the race. So far, Cormier in first place. Yeah, still behind the safety car. We'll have basically like a third restart in this race. Well, of course, it's a restart, so.
also, I should mention, didn't do that yet. The car in sixth place, the number 2, Dylan Baum, is right now the one and only defending champion from last year. So we'll still keep a lookout for this guy. He'll be very important if he wins the race, and depends if he can actually claim his title back, or I mean stay for the contention. Okay, let me find what I am looking for. That's not it. Okay, that's what I need. There we go.
Well, that's the third safety car, and we're still in third in the race.
Yeah, the safety car is taking very long this time around. Actually, I don't even know why it was deployed. That's my main question. It was very sudden, and it ruined Lewis's like overtake. That's going around the outside from the final hairpin. Is not what you do every day or what you see every day. That's it. So yeah. There we go.
Okay, I'm pretty sure the safety car is going to go.
We will
Back
hear
into the
that
pits this
with
lap.
the sound again.
Everybody's nicely packed, and we're gonna have an interesting few first turns at the restart.
There you go. That's the sound we've been waiting for. A safety car in this lap. Roni, we'll just call him Roni. Or Rooney, if he wins the race. If he finishes the top 3 and we interview him, we'll ask if we can call him Rooney. It will be a fun...
Matanen.
I meant a different Rooney, but
well,
it's fine.
waiting for the green flag.
Well, the green flag seems like it's already out and the race already started.
And there we go.
A little bit earlier than I thought. Wyatt is just keeping his first place. The Canadian seems like he knows what he's doing, but Waters is getting onto the inside. An amazing overtake, the last of the late breakers. As you can see, an amazing dive right into there. That's claiming his second place. Rooney will try and get again. Will not get overtaken again, or try to overtake for his second place back. But here goes Jeff Booth. He'll try to look into the inside, nothing there. Goes very close to the wall. Ooh, seems like he can almost climb to the inside. Tries to climb to the inside again, nothing. Tries to climb to the inside. Whoa, netcode seems like they're there on my screen. Don't know if that's real or not. Jeff Booth goes into third place. Maybe a little tap to help him there. Roni in fifth. Nothing happens. DIVEBOMB from 6th to 4th in one lap. Jeff Booth definitely making this race going very interesting. Now on to DIVEBOMB, the defending champion. As you can see, try to overtake into the corner. That's a mistake from Jeff Booth. That's him into the wall, but at least it's on the straight part off the track, not in the corner. Amazing recovery to see Jeff Booth now just going straight to the pit. Seems like maybe he's right there. What was that? Whoa, that's really matters.
Oh my god. Somebody
How
flew
is that
there.
not a safety car? Roni just
that's gonna be a
flew on
safety
my
car.
screen. Somebody clip that. What? Bloom now looking for an overtake. Don't know who killed Roni. That's a question for a different time. Bloom looking for the inside. Nothing there. Into the chicane. Now goes straight. Tries to go around the outside or tries to gain more speed. There you can see Louis Ramirez right behind right behind Bloom. And Louis seems like to have the overspeed on the straight. Very much going side by side into turn 1, but he has the inside, so like no one is there. Just sends it there. Santiago Barrios goes there, goes out of the race. Jeff Booth is still in the pit lane, and Rooney is in the pit lane as well. Rooney Now in 18th place, Rooney is still not going off. After that crash, just seems like Aguero and another one in the wall. And the battle for the lead is getting even more and more interesting. My question is, who flew? And Connor Dirt is the one who hit.
Dylan from
So
6th place, 2nd, in just 2 laps.
I
That's
totally
what makes him a
missed the
champion.
overtake. I'm very sorry, Dylan, but I think you're used to being overlooked if you are that fast. Sebastian Water, 5 seconds for speed into Dylan, and Dylan has so much overspeed. My God, there's nothing that can stop him. White now in 2nd place, and Dylan is just on a different plane. This guy is so fast. Seems like AC or project cars, nothing can stop him. As I can see a battle for the 12th place. Again, into turn 1, seems like the turn 1 is the best overtaking opportunity right here. There goes Bloom into the double Lesmos. Yes, I will call them the Lesmos, I don't care. Uh, that's very close to the wall, pushing the limit to just wherever you can. That's what we love to see, and my voice, tomorrow I won't talk. Luis Ramirez trying to overtake once again, now side by side into the chicane. Seems like it tries to take the inside, nothing there. Tries to take now he takes the inside onto the straight. Let's look at the
And we
onboard.
have a side by side. Is Lewin gonna make it? Oh, that's close. And he does.
Not close enough. The inside just staying very much clear for Louis. Like no one was there. This is how we do it. This is how you want to see, not a car flying in the background. Talking about Rooney. Onto 18th, Chef Booth also got back onto track, 19th. Also, I know what D means now, it's disconnected. M. Scuro, I see a very great fight right here. Jamie Cavinghi and Matt Scuro, the Dutch versus the Italian. That's Ferrari versus Max Verstappen. That's the only thing I can compare it to. Luis Ramirez losing the position. Don't know why, don't know how. Esboff, Sebastian. Now we're taking White. Seems like a pit for fresh tires, or depends on for what it was, is a better idea as White goes wide, leaving a lot of space. That looks quite weird, like he almost outbreaks himself. But now I see another battle stirring up right here. 0.5 is just the gap between Bloom and Webb. And Wyatt is closer and closer again. I think Bloom smells blood. The shark in the water wants to have some fun. Well, the Swede in the water. He is the shark as well. The hunter doesn't want to be the hunted. The hunted is currently Wyatt, and Wyatt definitely doesn't like this position. If I'm correct, well, that's very close. Touching wheels there. Free wide into the chicane. Doesn't commit. But now onto the straight, like nothing's there. White is almost like clearing space for them. Oh, that's why. Now, well, that's so sad. That's a driver for speeding for White Cormier. Well, I think happens. Just happens. Another driver. A lot of drivers. Guys, you don't know how to follow the speed limit. There we go. The adrenaline of this race even pumping through my blood. Oh, Bloom, goddamn. I know you're lots of late breakers, but that's too late. Almost into Web. Very, very close. Not what you like to see, even though they're on a very clear strip of the track. They're too close for liking. As I see Luis Ramirez in 6th place. Will try and get an overtake for Adriano Quieros. Now going from the outside. Will maybe try to switch back. There was a little touch. Maybe not. Not sure if it connected or not. Depends on the netcode and on the ping of both of the guys. My ping is not the best, but the stream seems like it's at its best peak. Louis now onto the front, onto the straight. Seems like this is the best opportunity you can have. Can he somehow gain from it? It doesn't seem like he can. Just, well, as I say that, he gained 2 tenths. There we go. Louis now will try to overtake, cuts to the inside. He's 2. Oh no, mate, you're 2, and I mean 2 too
Oh,
far
wow.
away. The dive bomb from the outer galaxy. What was that? That hope somehow that ended finally, but now he's at his exhaust pipe. He just smells the fumes of the IndyCar. Hope it smells nice, mate. Go, go, go. So stuff will still, still be very fine. As I mean, the back marker in front will make things very interesting. Louis can a little bit off and now close, now going onto the straight. The slipstream fest can start here. If I'm right, AJ Nickel is trying to join the fun 1 second behind Louis Ramirez. And also I see a very particular guy looking for a battle. That's not this guy, and not this guy as well. I'm talking about this guy, the IKEA man himself, smelling blood in the water. Louis Ramirez, as I switch, smells blood in the water as well. Overtakes now into the double S. Whoa, Louis spins. Whoa.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a mistake you don't want to make. Just touch the wall a little bit, and your race is not practically over, but it's very much ruined. Your suspension can be done for. And as we see that, very crucial mistake. Bloom now going in to the 26th lap of this Grand Prix. No, 25th, I'm sorry. 25th lap of this Grand Prix into turn 1. He's not even getting close. Seems like he has less. He has more downforce for the corners than for the straights. Well, hopefully now things will go down a little bit. But still not quite sure, as this is a battle for 3rd place, and it's very important. The amount of points you get for 3rd place is huge. Just the difference between 4th and 3rd. So 0.5, that's the gap. 0.4, it goes there like a swing, back and forth, back and forth. Segu, do you think we'll see another dive into turn 1?
I don't know. I don't think so, actually. I think he's too far away. Yeah, he's too far away.
0.7.
But he is chasing him. He is chasing Webb, and I think he's gonna get him in like a lap or 2. They are very same pace, very similar pace. So we'll see. Yeah.
That's a good question, as I see as racing goes a little bit still. Look into the chat. How does one join this series as a driver? Mate, you just join the ARC Discord, and there you can sign up for the series. But you have to be fast enough to go through pre-qualifying to try and race. As I say that, Oliver Bloom is still pretty much far away, and he has already done 1 lap. That's why
who's that?
getting out of the way. Literally, that's a little bit too much, mate. A little bit too much. 0.5 is the gap. It's getting closer and closer. That's 1 lap and 2 laps to go to maybe set an idea of how close these guys can be. But as you can see, already 8 disconnects is a huge amount. Looks like someone in the wall. Yeah, that was Vargas in the wall. Yeah, he's just standing there. Whoa, that's... Oh, he's letting the people pass. This is very dangerous. I think that we should learn how to overtake properly and leave space. That's a theme for another day, as we are looking for how to not leave space by Matt Webb. But he's fine with us.
Wow, they're going very well.
They're very close.
Both of them
to
are
each
very
other.
fast, and they're not like getting that much close. Even though Bloom is getting 1/10 a second per lap to Webb. Oh, okay, this was... No, I just looked like it was getting close. So yeah, so they're half a second apart, Bloom and Webb. While they're racing, let's look at Dylan Baum. He is already 6 seconds ahead of second place. He is flying. He knows what he's doing.
Put a little perspective on the winner. First time, well, not the first time. I don't know how much times he won, but this is the first time St. Petersburg is on the calendar. If I'm right, the first time this series is in Assetto Corsa. So it seems like somebody has been putting his laps in. Oh, that's a dangerous spot for a back marker.
That's another car.
Okay, guys, calm down. In the middle of the track, you look like a go-kart driver, mate. That's very, very dangerous. It's a good strategy for defending, but not a very good strategy for letting someone past. I know it's difficult, but you have to be taught somehow. Well, while we are looking at the top drivers, let's look at Sebastian Ball. The second place, the teammate, as I see, the backmarkers influencing something. Now getting out of the way. Well done, but the gap is already at 1 second now, so this depends. I'm not very sure if they have pushed the pass. They should have 10 pushed the passes if I'm correct. So very much depends. As you see, Arthur Bellin, somehow that seems like a mistake in the life timings. But as well, while we have the time and the racing has gone a little bit loose, and that's Louis just going into the pit lane for a drive-through. I don't know, not drive-through, for a pit, if I'm correct. And then we can enjoy the turbocharged V6. So just in the chat, say whoever driver you want to sit 1 lap of silence and just the engine noise.
Okay.
But seems like actually we will have to delay that a little bit because we have another round of pit stops coming on. We got AJ Nickel not going into the pits right now, so that will boost him up into the first place. There he goes, AJ Nickel into first place. Matt Scoro now fighting with G Cazzola side by side, now going into the last corner. Can they make up some positions? Will their strategy be enough? Seems like Matt is staying out. Cazzola is definitely not staying out. D-Bomb, the 2 teammates already out of the pit lane. Everybody out of the pit lane. Matthew Webb as well. So the strategies are getting very, and I mean very interesting. Now going into the 32nd lap of the Grand Prix. 31st. No, 32nd, I'm correct. So, look into the chat. Amazing. If we still have some viewers who want to see a hot lap from one driver to enjoy the beautiful engine sound, I think this is actually one of the V6. I actually like the V6. Will not say the V8 and V10s are amazing, but yeah, I definitely get the people. I do like the V6 as well. It's a very nice. It's not quiet, but it sounds nice. So, yeah. As I see, a little battle going on here. The Vels versus the Canadians. White now in the spot for a place. The 12 and the... Whoa! My god, that's very close. Not much good, but that cost White's the place. And that's a certain speed up that looked like edited almost. Quite weird. That's
Oh, what
Jeff
the hell?
Booth in the runoff. Whatever happened there is very unfortunate. It's Tim Vane. Just having fun. So, can we talk about how Bloom undercut?
That was a good move by Bloom.
But I think they went on into the pits on the same time, so it seems like somebody went for fuel and somebody didn't. So this all depends on the strategy. Don't know if they went for fuel or if they went for tires. Because if they both went for tires, then Webb should be at the front. Well, definitely looks like the tires on Bloom's cars are not slow and I mean very grippy, as now he's catching up with the bar. Yeah, bar. So it definitely seems like the tires are okay. So it seems like there was a little bit of a splash of fuel for Matt Webb, and maybe that's why Oliver Blue, not Oliver. I'll sometimes learn that name, and I will say it correctly once at least through the whole of the
Olorunifemi.
season.
It's a hard name.
Olorunifemi.
Olorunifemi Bloom. But Bloom, I guess, works out.
That's the
Yeah,
easiest
well, let's talk about
nickname
he's
on the
just
grid. Also,
Ola Bloom. Yeah, but let's look at him. He's half a second behind Ball. He's catching up quite fast and chasing that second place.
that's a very dangerous back marker right there. Will that sometimes affect? Doesn't seem like it will. Sebastian Ball is giving the slipstream to the back marker. Seems like nothing works. Or Bloom just slides into the middle of them, and that's a switchback from Sebastian Ball from the outside into the inside. Very well done. The back marker now joining the fight somehow. Mad Web joining the fight, also using the back marker for what else? Oh, that's a crash. That's spinning through all.
No.
That's
Oh, that's
just
unfortunate.
touching the rear of the car, and that's still Jeff Booth. That's the back marker going out. The back marker making things very interesting. The etiquette on this track is non-existent.
And
What is
Matthew just
happening
says,
here?
thank you very much and takes the third place. We still have 10 laps to go, so a lot of stuff can happen, but Bloom has more overtaken to do to get that back to that fight with Sebastian for second place.
White comes 10th place for anyone who's wondering. The fan base going wild in the chat. But now the closest grab being 1.2 at in third place. That's White getting back markered. Again, it's a very short track, so back markers will be present throughout the whole of the series. So as Sebastian well, that's it, and nothing has happened since I've gone silent. That's a good sign.
Oh, the
Well,
grid
MATLAB
is
is getting a little
calm
bit
so far.
closer.
Matthew Webb is chasing Sebastian, but so is Bloom as well. So they're both chasing each other to get that second place, and we'll see who gets the podium. Podium. Sorry about that.
It's
Will it be Ball,
fun.
Webb, or Blue?
It seems like the one who is best for it is Boff, but definitely Webb. If he wants to, he has time and he can claim some advantages, which would be very like to be seen. Looking for any more close battles as I see Webb is getting even closer and closer. 0.1 and 0.9. It's swinging like a seesaw.
Oh
So
no. Matt Scuro disconnected. He's in the chat saying he ran out of fuel.
mm,
That's unfortunate, mate.
man, that sucks very much. But tune in Interstream at a good time. Whoa, that's a
Oh,
safety car
okay.
from where? That's Arthur Bellin activating the safety car somehow. Whoa, no, that's
Oh
the
no,
back
it's this
marker. Who is that? That's Rooney.
Matanen Rooney.
Whoa,
Oh,
okay, that's
that
very
was
close as
not
well,
very
mate.
safe.
Well,
Okay, that's the fourth safety car in this race, and we'll see. Oh, this might be actually Abu Dhabi 21,
this
because
will
it's
not be Abu Dhabi.
39th lap. Oh, sorry,
This is St.
you
Petersburg.
know what I mean. Yeah, well, the same,
It's the same format. Yeah, I know what you mean. 6 laps to go. Well,
same,
7 maybe.
same, but not same. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 39th lap. Ooh, this might be a one lap sprint to the finish. When after the green flag.
That will cause carnage.
That will be very interesting. Yeah.
Well, with these gaps, this will be very, and I mean very hard to even bunch up. So maybe the backmarkers will be in the mix. Or maybe just they will be sent into the Shadow Realm. Who knows?
We'll see. Yeah.
Well, now it's just who has less fuel and who has better tires. That's the question.
We'll see if somebody goes to the pits. I don't think so. We have just 5 laps left. I hope everybody has fuel. Not like Matt. And we'll make it to the end of the race. Yeah, I think that Ball, Webb, and Bloom will have a great fight for the rest of the race or the last few laps. We don't know how many laps will there be under the green flag.
Seems like the
Yeah, we
backmarkers
see
are
the back
getting
markers are getting unlapped or back into
unlocked.
their
Yeah.
positions.
The white is staying at the same place, which is quite weird. There he goes. Attaboy. Well, with things skimming down, when more than a third of the field out, it's a good point, Matt. This, whoa, okay, that's very close as well. This will get interesting. Whoa, okay, that's not good though. No. Okay, no, this is not good.
Oh hell no! If you nope.
Okay, everything is good. I will
Okay.
just do one thing, which means I will have to go a little bit more away from my computer. But I will turn the performance on so it will be sounding like I have a PS4 in my room. But whatever. I'm just getting a little.
Okay, I think the safety car is going to end in this lap.
Hey, I want to
Looks
ask,
like everybody is.
is the
Yeah.
stream okay for everyone home? Just tell it into the chat. I want to be sure that you guys have the best experience there is.
It looks okay to me.
Well, you're on Discord, you're
Like,
something else.
well, no. I'm watching at YouTube as well, and looks alright.
Yeah, I know there are FPS drops. I don't know why the bitrate suddenly went over what it should be. It doesn't have to go. I don't know how it went over 4.5. But everything should be back. If I'm correct. My game is running on.
I think we're waiting for Guerrero, and after that we'll start the race.
We will start the
Okay.
race right
Well,
now.
okay. Let's
We
just
apparently don't care.
switch to Guerrero real quick. He's like real back.
Who?
Or yeah, Guerrero's 11th place. Okay, he's back. Yeah, he's back in the grid. But he's last.
This is a little bit too much, it looks like. Yeah, this is the stuff. This is what we want. 4 laps to go.
Okay,
Well,
we
it will
have
be 3 laps to go right
3.
now. Bomb, Bot, Webb, Bloom, Ramirez. That's your top 5. And the green flag is out, and there we go, 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 go. Matthew Webb still stays in third. Bloom looking down the outside. And then nothing now, man, looking up the inside, very well done. But nothing, is he on? He is not in second place. Bloom now looking on the inside. There's still space for everyone there. Matthew Webb now will try to go down the inside. Seems like the last of the rate breakers. We'll try it again. Ooh, very close. Still maintains fourth. Bloom under the attack of other 2 drivers. Louis Ramirez will try. AJ Nickel also will try to get into the top 5. That's a car back for just Louis Ramirez. Went into the 5th area. Go back. Stay there. Matthew Webb still there. Bloom still there as well. Bloom will try and get his place, get to 3rd place, get onto the podium positions. He wants it. He knows he wants it. There you go. Go, go, go. We'll switch the waters in a minute. We'll go back to Bloom. We're very close now into the chicane. After the chicane comes the hairpin. Into hairpin, tries the outside. Maybe a switchback. No, he will not try to switch back. Now onto the straight. Can he try? He cannot. There seems to be a little touch by Guerrero. Guerrero still very much fast. 0.3, 0.2, that's the gap. But goes brakes very late. Tries to switch onto the inside. That's someone in the wall. Go back, stay in the wall. That's someone in the wall. That's slack for Sebastian. Sebastian Waters, very unfortunate. Happens to the best of us. Matthew Webb, now 0.5, 0.3, 0.4. Very, very close. Will we see a battle in the last lap of the Grand Prix? Seems like yes. Bloom now looking for his final trophy on the
Bloom's still
throne.
chasing.
But Nicola is
Bloom is still
chasing as
chasing
well.
Damn, this is what we wanted.
Oh, Nico
okay.
tries to dive onto the inside. Now onto the straight. These 3, Webb, Bloom, AJ Nico, they will try. They will all try for the 3rd place. All they can do. Bloom will try for 2nd place as well. But attacking means he's going to slow down. AJ Nico getting very close to Bloom. That's someone in the wall. Someone, a back marker. Evine seems like it done very now. still, AJ Nico, that's he's gone from the race. Bomb. Now into hairpin. Well, not watching from his point of view, we'll still have time. This is very close, even with the back markers. Everything is happening at the same time. That's Louis into wall again. Let's now switch to Dylan Baum, the current, and I mean defending champion, into the chicane, into the hairpin. There he goes. Now turning the left corner, one of the left corners. Now onto the main straight, and there he goes, his first win of the season. Dylan Baum still keeps defending his title. 5-second time penalty for Webb. That means that Bloom is third. He kept it in the 5-second time gap, and
Wow.
Olorunifemi Bloom is in third place. What a race!
What a
To
race.
the finish.
This
That's
race
some
was
victory
way
donuts you
longer.
deserve, mate.
Way longer than I thought it was gonna be, but sure.
Sure. Let's
had
try.
four safety cars, I think, for a 45 lap race.
Let's
was
try
quite
and
long.
steal our top 3 into the voice chat. So I will steal Mr. Dylan Ball, Sebastian Ball, and Olorunifemi Bloom with the 5-second time penalty. If I'm right, he should be in third place. If I'm not right, he should not be. So it all depends. As I will switch scenes because that is better. So there you go. My voice is totally on cracks. So if I talk to more, good luck to myself. The commentary we deserved will take over to Sebastian. Hello, mate. Give me a little bit. Then we'll take Dylan, our race winner. And then we'll take, I don't know if it's Matthew or Bloom, who is third. Matthew is in the voice chat. Bloom is not. So there we have our top 3 for the race, if I am correct. Not sure. Matthew, first question for you.
Hello.
For what did you get the 5 seconds time penalty?
I was speeding the pit lane, mate.
So are you third or fourth?
Well, the standings say third right now, so I'm hoping that I don't move nowhere. But yeah, third, I think.
So provisionally third. Then we have our second place, Sebastian Ball. Hello, mate.
Hello.
How did you find the race?
How's it going? It was good, but a bit frustrating with the lapped cars in the second stint.
Yeah, I can definitely agree to that. Then, Dylan, our race winner, the defending champion as well. How did you find the race?
Honestly, to win at a place like this in the season opener, you got to have a little bit of luck, and we were a bit lucky today with how the pit stops turned out, and we got hit on the first lap in the first turn, which wasn't great, but we just we kept doing what we were doing. Eventually, worked our way to the lead through strategy, and everything just kind of worked out. Didn't have any problems with the back markers and lap cars, which going into this race we all thought was going to be a big problem, and it kind of was, but we got lucky. We didn't get hit by much of that. But credit goes to all the guys at the team back at the shop, making this race car for us, allowing us to come home with the 1-2, baby. Good result for the team.
I can definitely agree to that. The team definitely having a great day today. I want to very much deserve even starting 1-2 from Paul and second place. So a very good race from both of you. As at the back we saw flying cars, and the best question I want to ask: what do you guys think about the first lap? You can go by how you want. Maybe Matthew can start.
The first lap. To be honest, I can't even remember the first lap.
There was a very, and I mean a very huge pile up on the first lap of
Well,
the
there
race.
was a lot of pileups from what I can remember. I think we had three. Was it 3 safety cars? 3, 4 safety cars?
Four. We counted
4.
four.
Yeah. So I can't even remember the first one anymore, to be honest, mate.
Sebastian, do you remember the first lap for crash on the first lap?
Yes, but I didn't really know what was going on. I got a good start, so I saw Dylan behind me get taken out in my rearview mirrors, and then I had like a 3 or 4 second gap halfway through the first lap. So I didn't really know what was going on behind me other than just people yelling, pile up, pile up, pile up halfway through the lap.
That's amazing. Dylan, how did you see the crash?
Well, I mean, it was chaos. I mean, to be honest, it looked like something you'd see in Formula E, not IndyCar. But I mean, it was a melee, and it's honestly a miracle that I mean, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Because I got punted out at the first turn, and it looked like for a little bit, me in the car was just gonna have to either hit the wall and come back into traffic and kill everyone, or go so slow heading into the next left that someone it piles into the back of me and spins me around and blocks the track. And it could have been much worse, but it was still very, very ugly.
Well, thanks for the view for that. One last question for Matthew, because he was on the screen a lot for his battles with Bloom. So,
Yeah.
how did how did you manage to defend for like so long? It's like I know it's a very tight track. The streets of St. Petersburg aren't the best for overtaking. The best one was turn one, and then it was just if you have balls, overtake, just dive into the inside. So how did you try? How did you defend for so long, and what was your strategy, if you can tell us?
Yeah, well, I still had some push to pass left. Also, I've done quite a few laps around the circuit for ready preparation for the race. So I think that helped big time, to be honest. And yeah, he was a fast driver, so props up to him. And yeah, I managed to stay in front in the end.
Well, amazing. Thank you a lot from all of you three. You can return to the league channel to the shared one if you want to. You can stay
Yeah, I just want
for.
to say congrats to Dylan. Good win, mate, and also a good race to everyone.
Thanks, mate. You can return to the channel, or if you can stay here, I will just close in a minute, and we'll come back to you guys if you want some more questions for me.
All
So,
right, thanks.
see ya. That's an answer I want to see. No, I'm kidding. So, that was the first round of St. Petersburg here. Well, for IndyCar here in St. Petersburg for the first time in Assetto Corsa and on the track. Sagu, can you give us a fast recap of the race?
So, we had lap one, a huge pileup coming up. Back in lap one, we had Dylan getting completely destroyed, and I don't really know and really remember how far back he was, but he managed to get back and get that win, which is definitely good for the whole championship as well. And he basically like defended his championship. He is a former champion. Then we had flying cars. I don't really know what lap that was. Was like lap 10, I think. Lap 10 till 15. We had the second or the first? I don't remember. We had flying cars all over the place. Yeah, safety car, another restart, but this time it was good. No real huge pileup. Clean race. Dylan uh flew away, like literally flew away. Got that 10-second gap to Sebastian. Yeah. We had another two safety cars. I don't really remember what happened there, but uh, I think the third safety car we didn't really know what happened. Am I right, Spitslam?
Well, we had the first safety car was Ronnie flying in. Well, no, that actually wasn't a safety car. One car, Ronnie flying into the pit road into turn four, not pit road, into turn four runoff, was not a safety car. But you had four safety cars. The whole race was a mess, and it was an amazing race. We had amazing fans in the live stream. Then some of the racers as well going back from the race, like Matt, whose fuel just ran out. Well, happens to the best of us. And just
No.
amazing race all around. Thank you all for going onto the stream, and I will see you next week for, I don't want to mess this up, for 32
Round
laps
two, Watkins
at Watkins
Glen, right?
Glen. See you next week. Have a great